Creators, have you ever spent hours on a TikTok or Reel only to have it upload blurry? No, you are not imagining things, and no, it's not just your Wi-Fi. Instagram and TikTok are actually compressing and reducing the quality of your videos. These are automatic settings so that they can upload videos faster on each platform. But there are a few hacks to getting around this. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to upload the highest quality Reels on Instagram and videos on TikTok. We're going to cover everything from in-platform settings, camera settings, to export settings. These are all the changes that you're going to need to make so that you can have the highest quality uploads possible. So let's dive in. Tip number one, starting with Instagram, is you need to turn on the setting for high quality uploads. And yes, this is something that you need to manually turn on because as a default, Instagram has it turned off. All you're going to have to do is go to your Instagram app and then go to settings. From there, you're going to go to account data usage, and then you're going to click the button for upload at the highest quality. Now all of your videos are going to be uploaded looking just a little bit better. That's a big one, but there's still a ton more you can do. And just a note here that TikTok does actually have a similar setting, but it's done when you are uploading the video. But more on that later. Tip number two is to edit your camera setting on your phone. Essentially, in order to get high quality uploads, you're also going to need to shoot in a higher quality as well. And all the DSLR cameras are used for the highest possible quality. Today's smartphones actually have phenomenal quality as well. However, your phone settings are not automatically going to give you that. So you're going to need to make a few changes. And essentially, you're going to need to shoot in 4K to get that best quality possible. On iPhone, I switched my settings to film at 4K at 30 frames per second. I would also turn off HDR video here as well. If you're editing in Premiere Pro like I do, I've noticed that the HDR setting tends to result in some wonky looking footage. Tip number three is to avoid editing directly in platform. For Instagram particularly, if you're adding text or stickers on stories, that's actually going to compress the quality of your video. Instead, I would use programs like Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut, or even InVideo. These type of platforms are going to retain the 4K export settings. And speaking of that, number four is all about export settings. So when using Adobe Premiere Pro or CapCut, you're going to need to export your video with the best settings possible. And yes, again, you're likely going to have to change those settings to get the highest quality upload. So if you're using CapCut or Premiere Pro, these are the settings that I'd recommend you use. Again, if you shot in 4K, you're going to want to go ahead and export in 4K here. So your resolution is going to be 4K. Your format is going to be an MP4 because you want it to be a video. Your code is going to be at an H.264. The ratio you're going to be exporting these at, because these are going to be for Reels and TikTok, are going to be at a 1080 by 1920. Number five is when you've completed editing your video, you're going to want to AirDrop that footage from your computer to your phone. So if you're editing on a computer, do not message or email yourself the video because this is going to end up compressing the quality. If you don't have AirDrop, you can use Google Drive or Dropbox so you can retain the best quality possible. Number six is when you are uploading, you need to let the video play in its entirety. And you're going to want to do this for both Instagram and TikTok. Once you do that, then you're ready to put in your copy and then upload your video. The final step for TikTok specifically is that's where you're going to find the button to allow high quality uploads. Be sure that you have that on. Now, these are all the tips that I've seen for me as a creator, but if you have any other hacks or tips for people to get higher quality uploads, be sure to leave a comment below. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks for creators. See you next time. Bye.